Hey friends, welcome to day 9 of the Identity Challenge. I am so excited to stand on today's truth that I am totally accepted, for I am righteous. It says in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21, He made him who knew no sin to be sin on our behalf, so that we might become the righteousness of God in Him. How incredible is this truth? That we aren't just trying to work toward righteousness. No, in Christ we have become the righteousness of God in Him. We can confidently say that we have become the highest standard of righteousness that any man can be. We are clothed in Jesus' righteousness, and we can stand before God with confidence. Therefore, we can walk into His presence knowing that we're not just forgiven. No, we are righteous in Christ. This is radical. This is so encouraging. And so we can stand in this truth. This makes me think of a story years ago in my life when a good friend of mine shared about his faith journey and how he came to Christ. He had been super far from God. He was an atheist. He wanted nothing to do with the Lord. He actually was hostile to Christianity and to Christians. And through a series of events, God ends up grabbing his life. He comes to faith in Jesus, and he has this picture in his mind of himself standing before the Lord, just dripping all the sin and junk and ick of his life, the toxicity like just dripping off his body. And then Jesus comes and puts this white coat around him and says, "Son, this is a coat of righteousness. This is how I see you now. I don't see you for your sin. I see you clothed in righteousness. You are my son." And that story for me has radically impacted my life. And so this is what I think about when I think about this verse in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, that we have become the righteousness of God in Him. We've literally been clothed in Jesus' righteousness. And this is how God sees us. This is who we are. And so we can come into His presence with confidence and with boldness. And this righteousness that we have now leads us actually to live a righteous life. And so it's the identity that drives this new behavior in my life. I am righteous, and therefore I live a righteous life. I am righteous, therefore I come into the presence of God with confidence. I am accepted because I am righteous. What an unbelievably encouraging truth. And so friends, today let's journal on this promise. I can't wait to see what God says to you today. Let's win the day. Here we go.